So when we talked about having a 10th anniversary celebration, the word that really came to my mind is one you've already heard, you're going to hear more of it, and that is thank you. We have a lot of thanks to go out, and I'm looking across this room and I see a lot of people who have done a lot to contribute to the Eastside Learning Center and lead it to the success it is today. So I'm going to do a little bit of what Audrey just did, and I'm going to recognize groups of people or roles that people have played. I will not single out individuals, but as I do that, I would ask that group that I'm singling out to raise their hand, and they always can look around and get a bit of a visual for all the people that can go into making something like this a reality. And you may feel like you want to applaud, but in the interest of time, let's hold the applause till the end. So, first of all, back in 1997, 1998, we had a group of community leaders who recognized things could be better on the east side, and they cared enough to look for solutions, and they came to the School Sisters of Notre Dame. So are there any community leaders here? Must be out busy solving other problems. Then, although you've seen them before, I do want to again recognize the School Sisters of Notre Dame. They're the ones who stepped in early on to assess the problem, determine what needed to be done, created the vision for the Eastside Learning Center, and made it happen. They've also provided continuing support through the years, financial resources, human resources, a very strong expertise in education, and a very positive culture of caring. So the School Sisters again. Next we have the school district and the schools who have embraced the Eastside Learning Center through the years. We have the principals who have opened their doors and provided tutoring space for us. We have teachers in those schools who've identified students who could benefit from our program and who have supported the tutoring that we've done. Any teachers or principals here? Okay. Donors. We have a lot of donors. We have individuals, foundations, and local companies who have provided financial support to keep this going through the years. I know we have a lot of donors in the room. And I said I wouldn't single people out, but in one case we have to. That would be Sister Audrey. Sister Audrey is the face of the Eastside Learning Center. When I meet people, I may say, I work at the Eastside Learning Center, and they'll say, oh, Sister Audrey. Or I'll say, Sister Audrey, and they'll say, oh, the Eastside Learning Center. But as you can see, she's brought a tremendous passion and skill to the Eastside Learning Center from the start. She continues to very strongly guide the Eastside Learning Center with the mantra of, let's make sure we're doing what's best for the students. We have the Eastside Learning Center staff and tutors. And I know we have a lot of you here. Raise your hands. Your passion and commitment to the children you tutor is phenomenal. You really are the heart of the Eastside Learning Center. We have the board of directors, past and present. You work very hard, you provide terrific guidance to the Eastside Learning Center. Parents of students, we should have some here. Thank you for allowing your students to participate in the program and for reinforcing reading at home. As Mayor Coleman talked about, extending the school day, that is very important, and reinforcement at home makes a huge difference. Students, do we have any students here? This really is what it's all about. And in fact, as you look at those students, I want you to think of one thing. They are our leaders of tomorrow. You bring a great energy and enthusiasm to the Eastside Learning Center. Earlier this week, I was touring the center with somebody who'd never been there before, and I walked out and said, boy, there's a lot of noise in there. And she replied, but couldn't you just feel the energy? That's how it strikes you. You work hard and you have fun while you're improving your reading. We also like the fact that you show appreciation to your tutors. It helps keep us young. From my own experience, I can tell you how rewarding it is to get an unsolicited hug from a student at the end of the tutoring session. It's something that's a very simple gesture. It comes from the heart, but it reminds me why we continue to do this. So that's all the people who I've thought of to recognize. If there's others I haven't thought of, my apologies. There is one more group, though, that helped bring this event together today, and we will single them out by name, and I'd like to see their hands. But it would be Joe Leonard, Cindy Mullen, Krista Eichhorst, Sister Sharon, and I think somebody we've talked about before, Sister Leonard. This group of people has worked tirelessly over a number of months to get us to this event, and they did a real bang-up job with it, so thank you.